What's up trainers, my name is Vixadd, and with the release of the new Pokémon Journeys series on Netflix, we've been introduced to a new character that'll guide our protagonist on his journeys through the regions of the world and will take care of his Pokémon during the series. We're talking of course about Professor Cerise, and today we'll talk about some interesting facts about him that are worth knowing. So without further ado, let's start with the video. Professor Cerise, or as it's known in Japanese, Professor Sakuragi, is one of the Pokémon professors of the Kanto region, along with Professor Oak, Professor Ivy and Professor Willow, just to name the more notable ones. Yes, I know that Willow is technically from the real world, but it doesn't count, and since we know he was one of Professor Oak's students and he started studying Kanto's Pokémon in Pokémon World, I'll count him in. Professor Cerise is the owner of the Cerise Institute, located on Vermilion City, where he works on his goal of discovering all the secrets of the Pokémon world. Wow, it seems we'll get along very well with him. His last name comes, like with the rest of professors, from a tree or a plant, in this case, cherry trees. Cerise means cherry in French, and it is the name of the color of the cherries. On the other hand, Sakuragi means the same in Japanese, being those famous trees with pink leaves that we see on movies and shows. His hair color is the same color as the cherries, that is to say, Cerise. It is interesting to say that his name's English official translation was revealed on spring, season in which cherry trees blossoms. Professor Cerise lives with his wife Talia, his daughter Chloe, and his younger son Parker in the Cerise Institute, where he works with his two assistants Ren and Krisa. Talia's Japanese name is inspired on Mount Yoshino in Japan, a place surrounded by cherry trees, and his daughter's name Chloe Koharu has the word haru in it, which means spring in Japanese, season where cherry trees blossom, as we already mentioned. Both names in English come from goddess of the Greek mythology that means to bloom and fertility. On a similar way, Ren and Krisa are based on flowers as well, lotus and chrysanthemums respectively. He's also the one that gave Ash and Goh their rotom phones to help him with his investigations about all Pokémon of all the regions. He is the second original professor of the TV show to have an important role in a season, being the first Professor Ivy in the Orange Island, and interestingly, both of them belong to Kanto. Professor Cerise is currently taking care of Ash's Mr. Mime, Dragonite, Gengar and Riolu, while our hero travels around the world with Goh. And he's also taking care of the rest of the Pokémon that Goh catches anticlimactically here and there that are not even worth mentioning. But among them, his Golurk and Darmanitan stand out. The last one has its hidden ability, Zen Mode. Freaking Goh catches a Pokémon with a hidden ability and he doesn't even know what he has. How disrespectful. Chloe, his daughter, has a Yamper, an electric-type dog Pokémon from Generation 8, though she's not sure what to do with her future because when she was younger, the kids at Professor Oak's summer camp wouldn't stop telling her that she will become a scientist like her father, making her feel uncomfortable. Also, Professor Cerise is qualified to give out one of the 3 Kanto starters to new trainers, being those Bulbasaur, the grass poison type, which should be pure grass type as we'll discuss in another video. I'll leave the link in the description and on the icon on top of the video. Charmander, the fire type, and Squirtle, the water type. Let me know who's your favorite starter and why in the comments below. Professor Cerise and his wife had known each other since they were teenagers, and it was him who motivated her to follow her dreams of becoming a comics artist when he noted that she had stopped drawing. Years later, she will encourage her daughter in a similar way to follow her own dreams without feeling that she has to follow her father's steps. Ash's Gengar lived, for lack of a better term, in the Cerise Institute before being captured by our protagonist, after his previous trainer abandoned him there with the lie of coming back for him someday. Ever since, he used to scare Professor Cerise's assistants from time to time, though he never got to see him personally, just some poltergeists. He was one of Professor Oak's students, just like Professor Delia Ketchum, Ash's mom, Foster, Spencer Hale, Professor Willow, and possibly Ash's father too. Last but not least, we can say that he is a calm and friendly person, with a high knowledge about Pokémon, which is why he was considered a genius since he was very young. Also, he tends to get very excited when he's talking about some topic, which causes his daughter to feel embarrassed. Professor Cerise has by far the largest focus of studies of all professors, hence we could say that he will be of great importance for the future of the franchise. So let's see what this interesting character and his family bring us. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for staying up to this point. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content. That really helps us out a lot. Lastly, share this video with a friend and let me know your opinions down in the comments section. This same video will be uploaded in Spanish as well. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video.